Hi all, in this video we will try to focus on the relationship of Jupiter with India. In the other video also we understood Pisces is the ascendant of India without any doubt. So you can watch the other video also. So Pisces is the ascendant of India. So whenever there is something happening to Pisces sign, means if the Pisces sign is under pressure, all the planets nearby Pisces, right, on both sides of Pisces are very bad, then India would be under struggle. So what are the malefic planets for a Pisces ascendant? So the malefic planets for Pisces ascendant are Sun, Venus and Saturn. These three are the malefic planets, and in that also Saturn proved to be the biggest malefic planet of India. So whenever this particular planet Saturn traverses the 11th house of Indian horoscope, that is 11th house of Indian horoscope is Capricorn. So whenever Saturn traverses Capricorn, India has tough time. You can check the history also. So the Capricorn is the 11th house, which is house of gains, which is house of results, which is house of abundance, or you can also say the progress, the prosperity, right? So that is the 11th house. So in that 11th house, if Saturn is coming, right, whenever Saturn is traversing, India has a tough time. And one more thing is the Jupiter as the ascendant lord. So whenever Jupiter is under trouble, India has some loss, some problems, because Jupiter is the ascendant lord. So even if you observe the 26th December 2019 horoscope, Jupiter was under severe pressure that time, in that eclipse time, because this particular Jupiter, even though it was in the own house and also the Mula Trikona house of Jupiter, that is Sagittarius, it was under severe pressure because of the malefics Sun and Saturn, right? And even more, the other malefic Venus was also in the sign of gains, so which was affecting the gains of India. So after that, right, India was under struggle. So whenever Jupiter is under struggle, or whenever the Pisces, the sign, is under struggle, India can be under struggle. Even you can check the same thing. The financial crisis in India happened during that 1991 to 1996, where severe financial crisis happened, right? So even if you check that time, the 1996 time, this particular malefic Saturn was directly traversing the sign of Pisces. Even Rahu, the malefic Rahu with Sun, was watching the Pisces sign. Just imagine that time India was under severe financial crisis. The Pisces was under attack that time, right? So Saturn comes to a sign once in every 30 years and it stays there for 2.5 years. And just see, during the time, the financial ups and downs very much severe, right? So you can check the history also. So whenever Saturn is traversing Pisces, or whenever Rahu is traversing Pisces, right, India have some kind of tough time. Sun and Venus, of course, they transit only for a very less amount of period. Any sign they transits, Sun stays in a sign for 30 days, 1 month, right? So that is of course fine. Venus also similar to that. It can be 3 months or 1 month, or it varies, right? But still it is not a very long period for Venus, any sign, right? So even though Venus, and at least Venus exalts in Pisces, so an exalted planet may not do that much harm, even though it is malefic for India. So Sun is also, it's a temporary planet there for 30 days in Pisces. So that is also a kind of ignorable impact you can see, right? But the Saturn is more malefic, especially Saturn being the 12th lord for Pisces ascendant is much more powerful. And whenever it is coming onto the ascendant directly, so just imagine the expenditure, the amount to spend rises exponentially, right? So that is the problem for India. Now, if you observe the 2022 period, so the 2022 period, especially the month of April, the Pisces sign, of course filled by its ascendant lord Jupiter, but just beside the Pisces sign you have Rahu and Sun sitting there, right, just on the right side. And if you just increase the date to 29th April, see the Pisces sign, even though has the Jupiter in it, it also has the malefic Venus, and just down below the Pisces sign you have the malefic Saturn sitting, and just right side of the Pisces sign you can see a malefic Sun for Pisces ascendant, of course, and of course the malefic Rahu sitting there. So just imagine, so this 29th April or 30th April, this kind of dates, these dates, actually the planets emerge, the energy, the planets emanate, right? The planets emanate energy that is going to give a kind of pressure to India, especially ascendant lord Jupiter is there. So ascendant represents the existence, the ascendant lord represents the existence of a country. The Jupiter basically it represents the existence of a country, and this planet Jupiter, which is representing the existence of India, joining with the malefic Venus, and just below that it has the malefic Saturn, and just right after that it has the conjunction of malefic Sun and Rahu, is a pressurized combination. So this is going to question the ascendant lord here, the Jupiter, which is actually responsible for the existence of the country. So the main thing here is, during this period I will make some series of videos from 2022 April to 2025 March. 2025 March, April, you can say April, so after, let's say, till the end of 2025, may not be needed, but till the April 2025 would be good enough. So this particular period, 2025 April to 2025 2022 April to 2025 April, this period is very much crucial for India. It's the most important thing for India because Saturn and Rahu, right? So they are actually attacking the Pisces ascendant here. So during this period, if India has a powerful leader, a very good leader, who can really strengthen the existence of the country, then India can do better. So if there is no powerful leader, means if there is no human energy which is actually confronting the negative energy of the planets, of course humans may not confront, but at least you know, when negative things happen, at least if we have some kind of capable persons, the kind of negative impact or the kind of loss experienced by the country can be minimized. So most probably a great leader only can minimize the loss here. So currently, if you see the political picture of India, as discussed in the other videos also, the two leaders, Narendra Modi ji and Yogi Adityanath ji, only these two people seem to be the energetic leaders, and there are no other leaders that can really, you know, confront this kind of situation. At least that's what I want to say. But it is really a tough time. It's going to be a kind of tough time because Pisces under pressure, the Jupiter is also under pressure. So it starts from, most probably it starts from 29th April. After 29th April, you just observe the conditions and it continues. So it every time, so from 2022 to 2025 April, you can clearly understand why India needs a strong leader, right? So everybody better support strong leadership. So that is the most important thing. We need the leaders who can protect India during this particular period, during these 3 years, 2022, 23, 24 and 25 mid, right? Almost 3 years you can say, or right, 3+ years most probably. So India may need a powerful leadership. So that's the most important thing that I want to share, and we will try to increase the dates, right? So after April 30, means in the month of May, you just see the kind of pressure India may experience, and thereby you can see the leadership, you know, how it plans and everything. It's going to be a really it's going to be really an interesting game, 2025 to 2025 mid, right? So if the leadership is not so good, then it's going to be a kind of never before period. So thanks for watching this video. We'll continue with upcoming dates as well.